minutes to go in the period.
Okay, so it was going. All right, I just started it. Let's see if that.
About
5 minutes ago. Oh, okay. So it was going the whole time. We checked it.
He's got like 3 kids.
I made the mistake of telling them they could get on YouTube. All right, is that one back up? Can you see?
Let's check and see what's back
Okay, we're gonna go with it. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, thank you.
I wonder if the sound is okay. I hope the sound's okay. He would tell me if it was bad, huh? Close game so far.
I think the Shady side had a.
That was a good.
What number is your son?
He is number 1. He's a goalie, but it's not his night in net. We played him on Sunday. We lost.
I'm here for this team.
What's that?
This team?
Yeah, we played them in Pittsburgh on Sunday. We lost 5-3.
I'm here for the. Wait, they're.
Oh, okay.
They're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're from Pittsburgh. Yep. All right, we're going to get the second period underway. Still 0-0 score. Sorry the feed buffered and timed out, but we're back up and running. Again, getting outshot fairly heavily, 14-6. So we got to pick that up. Here we go. Into the zone as Grant Yankst gets stood up. But it ends up back to Cole Reed, who'll just handle himself. He'll drop that to D-Bart. Gets his feet going and gets it down low. Grant to Killian, back to Grant. Little dancing around, keeping control of it. This is Cole Reed. Got it knocked off of his stick along the far boards, and Gilmour's going to carry this up. Cole put a little bit of a hip into him. This is coming back up. It's going to end up on the stick of Cole Reed. Centering feed for Brady, intercepted. This comes back the other direction. Gilmour on the move. And this one's going to come out Bubba. Bubba gets it up to Brady. Brady takes a hit. It's knocked off. It stays on his skates, though. This is into the corner. And this is going to come out. Brady will dance it around a little bit. Gilmour has it. They're on the move. Number 7. Oh, little tic-tac, but no toe for them. Connor Ellis up to the task. Good anticipation, good movement right to left. Keeps that one out with 15:27 to go. Maybe the best chance that Gilmour's had tonight. Well, they've had many, 16 so far. All right, face off to the left of Connor Ellis. Ashton comes in. Omar on it. This ends up on the stick of Laser. Comes to Ashton. Ashton gains the red, dumps it in, gives a man a slip. Avoids the crush. Gilmour will have it down low. A little sauce pass up. Once, twice. Laser gets his hip in there, separates the man from the puck. Though on the clearing feed, ends up on the blue line, and Gilmour has it. They'll curl. There's a quick wrister from the blue line. Easily turned aside. This is off the boards and out. Ashton will chip it up to himself. This ends up down low. And Gilmour will look to set up their breakout. Right Lewis in. This comes up. Connor breaks that one up. Again, they were looking for the pass on the back door. There's a shot. Turned aside. Hopefully Connor has some fluids down there to stay hydrated. He's working his butt off so far tonight. All right, Laser has it, sends it over to Flume, and I think Branko got a little bit ahead of it, and the whistle blew, and then Flume took a hit after the whistle, and Eric does have something to say about it. So they are starting to ramp up the physicality a little bit, as they've been known to do. All right, this one into the zone along the near boards. There's a scrum. This comes out. Gilmour sends that through traffic. Pinballs around, ends up wide, ends up out in front. Oh, short-sided attempt, hits the iron and stays out. Good idea on Gilmour's part, but luckily not executed. We're going to get a change here. Branko and Wright go off. Cole comes on. This sent in to Connor. Turns that aside. Another one sent at Connor. Turns that one aside. So they are back on pace to where they were last game at 21 shots already with 13:09 to go here in the second period. We still only have 6. And that is off the glass for an icing call. That'll bring it all the way back down. I think they'll go to Connor's right. They do. 12:48 to go in the second. 0-0 is the score. This is down. Gilmour wins it through traffic again. That one turned aside. Cole Reed will settle it down low. Go for the home run pass, and that'll be nice in the other way. It snuck a guy back in along the blue line, and we're looking to move that quickly and across the ice. Not able to connect. Here comes Grant Yates on the draw. Moves it to the near board. That makes its way around to Gilmour. Gilmour on the move. Cross ice pass. Little toe drag. We'll drop that down in front. That looked like a high stick, and it was. That'll bring it outside the zone. Played by 18 with a high stick. .12:09 to go, still 0-0 score. Gilmour on the move. Bubba falls down, man, gets around him. Gebart there. There's a quick shot. Connor turns that aside. Back out to the blue line. It was dancing on the blue line. It wasn't out, but it looked like it was going to come out, so Gilmour retreats. There's Bubba up to Kill. Kill with a soft toss into the corner, and maybe, were we offside? Offside? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It was an offside call. Face off right here in front of us. Brady on it. Brady will pick it up, dump it deep. Number 9 for Gilmour gets it in his skates up to his stick. He'll float down low. Hit it to 21, who hits the brakes. And Laser lifts it up. Almost able to clear, but not quite there. Kick toward the goal by number 9, Gilmour. Gilmour still controls. Recycling down low. Number 10 has it. Centering feed. That's knocked out of it by Stone. Gets over to Brady. Still not able to clear. Finally up and out of the zone. And Laser and number 9 were tied up, so they had to wait to enter because he was still in there. Almost a hooking call up there. There's a quick shot on. Swallowed up with a sponge-like body of Connor Ellis. 10:38 to go. 0-0 score. An odd Thursday night game for us here. Blake Brinkle on the draw, wins it in the corner. And winning that battle is John Brunins. He's out with it. Off his stick to right, Lewis will just send that one in all the way around. It's going to end up, Blake's going to draw a, I would say, roughing or boarding call there, as he was flattened against the boards. Taking one for the team. Number 14 for Gilmour would go to the box, and this will be the first Shady side first power play of the game, in fact. Been no penalties called. 10:21 to go. Let's see if we can make them pay. Grant Yanks wins this to the boards and ends up on the stick of Killian, who will just get it back to D-Bart. D-Bart to Kill. Killian will move it down low. D-Bart pinches over to give support and ends up knocked off his stick, and they'll have to pick it back up. Send it over to Cole Reed. Cole Reed sends it back to D-Bart. D-Bart has some space, which he takes. He'll move this up along the near boards. Float this down low. Comes to Brady. Going to come out to Cole. Going to look to set this up. Cole with the shot. That deflected. Gilmour sends this off the glass and down. Connor will get his pad on it and move that up to Killian. Killian will just drop this for D-Bart, who's challenged. I just send this back to Cole. Cole gets stood up, but Killian is right there. He'll send it deep. 58 seconds to go on the power play. This comes out to the line. BK has it. There he goes. Oh, there it is! BK fakes the shot, sends it down in, ends up below the boards, comes out. Killian is there, picks up the loose change, tucks that one in. Shady side up 1-0 with 9:10 to go. With a 24-9 shot differential, Shady side has the lead off of the excellent play of Connor Ellis. $9:10 to go. Gilmour sends this rink wide. That shot blocked by BK. This just knocked off a stick before he shot. He was kind of winding up, and BK just poked it off, really. Omar in the scrum along the boards. Comes up to Luke McNursky. He gets it out, but then takes a hit. Number 8 for Gilmour sends it around. Laser up the far boards, but there's a man for Gilmour right there ready to pick it up. Laser in there, wrecking ball in the corner. There's a shot blocked. Stone will get this out. Luke, pretty tired. Not able to get back to it in time. And I think he'll stand up at the blue line and go to the bench. It's going to be offside, so Gilmour has to get this out. Looks like a broken stick out there. We got, right, Lewis was on the move. Unable to connect on that pass. Here comes Gilmour back the other way. Bouncing around the slot. Connor gets over, keeps that out. And there is a hold. Looks like that might be on Colton Kassane. I think it's on us. Eric's telling there's a high stick down there. That is Colton going to the box. All right, so Shady Side scores on their power play. Now we'll have to see if special teams on the other end can keep up their end of their side of the bargain here. Easy for me to say. All right, Gilmour wins it. Move it across. Top of the circle. Dance it back out to the blue line. Far circle, back out. Falling shot. Not sure what happened. And D-Bart sends this all the way down. 7:05 to go. Shady Side with a 1-0 lead on the PK. 20 for Gilmour, moving along. Sends that out to the blue line. Far circle. Good challenge by Brady. Sends it off of his stick. Centering feed makes its way to the far side, and that shot wild and over the cage. That's out of the zone. 1 minute left in the PK. Oh, that would have gone out if it wasn't for the giant pile of snow over there. That's out. So just take your time, which we do, and pass it down. Bubba sends that one all the way down as we change. 38 seconds to go. So far, so good. Too many men. Too many men. We had 5 men out there. We did. Too many men. We had 5. I was counting them. So we're going to be 5-on-3 situation here for 26 seconds with 5:53 to go, maintaining a 1-goal lead. We're going to have D-Bart, BK, and Yinks out here. Yinks on the draw. Gilmour sends this up, goes all the way around. 17 seconds left. Looking for that on the back door. And not much Connor could do there. They're just moving around. Had a man around the back door. And that was us making a mistake. Ended up in a 5-on-3. And unfortunately, there's still 11 seconds left, so we're still going to be shorthanded once we get back under play here. So all tied up now, 1-1 with 5:39 to go. Bubba moves us up to the red line. And Bubba just lays it on number 13. Gilmour has to get back on side, which they do. Send this one all the way around. .121 to go on the PK. Shady Side. That one, oh, beautiful save by Connor. It went down low, came right in the slot there, and he got his Sergeant Hulk a big toe over, kept that one out. with 1:02 to go. Gilmour back in. 49 seconds left on the PK. Dancing the line. It's Gilmour. This is down low. Bubba just pushes a man off. 35 to go. This is out of the zone. Doesn't roll all the way down, but that'll kill a little time. Gilmour's going to get a change. We're going to get Brady on for Grant, number 20, trying to go hard to the net. Carries it down low. 15 seconds left on the PK. Number 2, one of their better players, dancing it. Sends it off the far board. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to even. And that is broken up. Okay, back to even strength. So the score on the 5-on-3, but we're able to kill off those 2 penalties. This is still in the zone. Coming through off a couple feet here, playing some soccer and hacky sack. There's Connor, big blocker, comes out, puts that one aside. Goes all the way down, no icing. And must have bounced off the end board. And Gilmour back on the move. Brady puts it on someone. There's a centering feed. That's broken up by Brunins, I think. Back on the move is Cole Reed. Cole Reed drops it over to Brady. Brady will dance there. Oh, he gets his stick just knocked out of his hand. He'll go straight to the bench. Gilmour tries to float this through, and it's bouncing around in front. And that's a goal for Gilmour with 2:58 to go. That play really started when the stick got knocked out of Brady's hand, and Gilmour was able to get it and get a little bit of a rush. They got it down in front, and just a lot of traffic, a lot of rebounds, a lot of attempts, kept out, and eventually they were able to find it. It was bouncing around in front. So 2-1 lead, Gilmour, with 2:52 to go here in the second period. You just sense that Shady side is right with him tonight. He's going to come to Luke Wagnerski. Luke backhands that one on him, turned aside. Shots now at 28-10 in favor of the Lancers. This is going to come out. Brunins keeps it in. Again to Brunins. Take a shot, bud. Bouncing around and ends up on Gilmour's stick. They just flip it over to number 21. It has some speed. He'll take it wide. There's a shot. Turned aside. Wrap around. We saw that last week, or Sunday. They got it. Not tonight. There's a shot. Goes off of Colton. And Connor able to get that. Here comes Ashton. He'll just flip this toward the net. He'll dance around. Make him pass it out quickly. 17 for Gilmour. Gets it low. Connor will play this all the way around. Killian chops at it off the boards. Comes out. Killian reaches around a man, gets it. This is going to end up low. Centering feed through the paint and out. 1:16 to go in this period. Grant, Wazzy just rides his man out. Gilmour brings it back in the zone. This ends up down low. D-Bart has it. This ends up on underneath Connor Ellis's pads, and lots of spearing going on there. And puck ends up wide and back behind the net. He clearly had it covered. A little bit of a late whistle. Letting me go to work there. Less than a minute to go, 47 seconds, 2-1 Gilmour lead. Even though we're getting outshot, we're not getting outplayed, and that's good to see. All right, this one ends up off the face-off, ends up in the corner, and Gilmour takes one of those shots trying to go off the back of the goalie, and they do. And it just fell down behind him. I couldn't really see from here if it would actually cross the line, but it did fall down behind him. It must have. So 3-1 lead here coming into the close of the second period. This comes out to the slot, turning shot. And they find the back of the net again. 4-1. Just a barrage of goals here late in the second. And it's too bad. They're really hanging with him tonight. So 4 unanswered for Gilmour. Here's Wright Lewis. He has some the legs working, gets it down low to Flume, who sends it back around the right. Two seconds, 1 second. And that'll do it. So we'll kill the feed. We'll come back. Channing, if you can set up a new one. And we'll be back.